Welcome back, listeners. It's time for another episode of Low Tide in Twilight, and let me tell you, things are getting intense. In chapter 24, we find ourselves at the club with Euihyun and Taeju, and things quickly spiral out of control. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hottest and wildest yaoi podcast on the planet. Get ready to fan yourself because things are about to get steamy. That's right, it's time for ZEALED FUJOSHI, the show that's all about yaoi manga. I am CeeCee, your host, the ultimate Fujoshi, who's always on the hunt for the hottest and juiciest and most thrilling yaoi manga out there. I've read it all, and I'm not afraid to share my honest and unfiltered thoughts with you. From sweet and romantic love stories to spicy and steamy tales, I got you covered. My reviews are not only informative but also hilarious, so you can expect to laugh your socks off while I spill the tea on your favorite yaoi manga. But before we start, this podcast is explicit. We'll be discussing mature themes, explicit themes, and all things that makes yaoi manga so delicious. So if you're not comfortable with that, it's probably best you tune out now. Let's get one thing clear though. Spoiler alert, I am not afraid to dish out spoilers. So if you haven't read the manga we're talking about, you might want to skip this episode. But if you're brave enough to join us, we promise to make it worth your while. If you're ready to join us on this spicy adventure, grab a cold drink and a cozy blanket and get ready to join me on this wild ride of passion, laughter, and all things yaoi. Welcome to ZEALED FUJOSHI. Euihyun's scent is a dead giveaway, but he's with Taeju and the club's clerk is hesitant to let him in. But Taeju insists and Euihyun is sent to one of the club's uncle. It's clear that Euihyun isn't a fan of other alphas' pheromones and he almost gets into a physical altercation with the uncle. Thankfully, Taeju steps in before things get too out of hand. But the real drama comes when Taeju leaves Euihyun at the club, angry and frustrated. Euihyun is left to fend for himself and quickly realizes just how much he really does need Taeju. He begs Taeju to take him back and agrees to be exclusive to Taeju from now on. Can you believe the emotional roller coaster we're in right now? It's clear that Euihyun and Taeju have a complicated relationship and things are getting more intense as the story progresses. But one thing is for sure, we can't wait to see what happens next. Will Euihyun and Taeju relationship continue to evolve? Will they be able to work through their issues and come out stronger on the other side? We'll just have to wait and see. Attention to all yaoi manga lovers out there. Are you a talented individual with a passion for all things Fujoshi? If so, ZEALED FUJOSHI wants you. We're on the hunt for a team member to join our passionate and hilarious crew. If you have a knack for reviewing yaoi manga, a love for all things spicy and steamy, and a desire to share your opinion with the world, then we want to hear from you. Join our team and help us spread the Fujoshi spirit to all corners of the world. Whether you're a writer, editor, or a social media guru, we want your talent and expertise to take ZEALED FUJOSHI to the next level. So, if you're ready to embark on this exciting journey with us, reach out to us in the description below and let's make magic happen. Join the ZEALED FUJOSHI team today. Let's show the world what the Fujoshi spirit is all about. And that's a wrap. Fellow Fujoshis and Fudanshis, we hope you enjoyed this week's episode of ZEALED FUJOSHI, where we dished out all the hottest and juiciest yaoi manga. Remember to follow me on social media where I share even more yaoi goodness and behind the scenes content. And if you're loving the manga I am reviewing, don't forget to support the author, creator by purchasing their work and spreading the word to your fellow Fujoshis and Fudanshi friends. Thanks for tuning in, ZEALED Fujoshi, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Until then, keep the Fujoshi spirit alive.